Welcome to Martial Media Review. I'm Stephen Reich, and today we will be discussing Human Weapon. Human Weapon is a television show that ran on the History Channel in 2007 and stars Jason Chambers and Bill Duff.
There are hundreds of distinct fighting styles in the world. They are practiced in every nation and by every people. Now, Jason Chambers, a mixed martial artist and professional fighter, and Bill Duff, a former pro football player and wrestler, are embarked on a mission to explore the history and techniques of these incredible martial arts. And at the end of each journey, one of these two warriors will face the ultimate test. They'll try to survive a real fight with a true human weapon.
This show premiered in July of 2007 and lasted 15 episodes, ending its run in 2008. It was on around the same time that the Discovery Channel was running its very similar Fight Quest series. I remember back in the day getting these two shows mixed up with each other from time to time. Since I've already reviewed Fight Quest, and since these two shows are so similar, I will most likely be making comparisons throughout this review. Jason Chambers and Bill Duff make pretty good hosts. For those of us with martial arts backgrounds, you might relate to Jason more since he is an MMA fighter and learns new techniques like someone who has trained before. But for those of us who are athletic with an interest in martial arts, you might relate more to Bill, who was often experiencing this kind of training for the first time. But by the end of the series, both Jason and Bill were much improved fighters, gradually incorporating everything they had learned from previous shows. Human Weapon has really good production value. The show does a great job balancing the right amount of history and backstory for each martial arts style with the right amount of training and fighting. They accomplish this by highlighting only a few chosen techniques they will need for their final challenge, and using motion capture and physics to break them down and explain them to the audience. Not only does this look cool, it's really helpful for learning about the techniques. Fight Quest broke down techniques too, but not as well as Human Weapon. Human Weapon also does a better job of presenting the history and cultural information. Like I said before, it's a very tight production, more polished than Fight Quest. But where Human Weapon feels very structured and polished, Fight Quest has a more real and organic feel, like you're along for the ride with the host sharing in the experience. Injuries happen a lot more often, and we watch how the hosts deal with them. I don't think there were any real injuries in Human Weapon until the Taekwondo episode, and that was the final episode. At the end of the day, it is us martial art fans that are the winners because we get to enjoy both shows. Both Human Weapon and Fight Quest are great shows for learning about the martial arts and the countries and cultures they come from. Both shows are great for learning how martial arts influence each other and help to form new styles. I, for one, love learning about the martial arts of the world and hope that another show like this comes out soon so I can learn some more. I give Human Weapon 5 out of 5 stars. So have you seen Human Weapon? If you have, what did you think of it? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And as always, if you know of a movie, book, TV show, documentary, what have you that you'd like me to discuss on the show, be sure to let me know that in the comments as well. You can find me at Likewater Productions on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.